Developing right now, police releasing new details about the person killed and those injured in yesterday's deadly shooting at Kentmore Cabinets in Bryan. The man accused in that rampage has been identified as 27-year-old Larry Bolin. He's expected in court today. KPRC2's CATHY Hernandez joining us now live in Bryan with the latest. CATHY, what can you tell us about the victims?
Good morning. A very tragic situation. As you can see, investigators are still here collecting evidence and trying to determine a motive behind the shooting. The suspected shooter is set to appear in court this afternoon here in Bryan. And in the last 2 hours, Bryan Police Department released the name of the victim. They say he is 40-year-old Timothy Smith, who lives here in Bryan. They also say 2 victims are in critical condition and 2 others in stable. In the last 30 minutes, DPS tweeted State Trooper Juan Rojas Tovar of Madisonville is in critical but stable condition. It also says, quote, "We remain hopeful his condition will improve and appreciate the many kind thoughts and prayers."
We just heard a loud noise and people just started running out.
Scary moments at Kentmore Cabinets in Bryan.
I had 3 older ladies with me, so I had to be with them coming down and hide until the SWAT team and police come and get us.
Police say one of their co-workers, 27-year-old Larry Bolin, walked into the Bay Area of the warehouse at about 2:30 yesterday afternoon and opened fire. 1 person was killed, 5 others wounded. 2 of those victims were in critical condition and 3 others in serious.
Officers responded to the scene and arrived in a fairly short period of time. However, the shooter had gone by the time officers got here.
A massive manhunt led to more gunfire. Investigators say Bolin shot a state trooper who was in serious condition. They arrested Bolin in the town of Bedice 2 hours after the shooting. He's charged with murder and being held in the Brazos County Detention Center on a $1 million bond.
This is still a very active and ongoing investigation. Our investigators are still on the scene trying to get information. Earlier, they were interviewing witnesses and looking at multiple pieces of evidence.
Oh man, the guy is real humble, man. He's a real humble guy. You would never think he'd do anything like this.
Kentmore Cabinets released a statement asking for thoughts and prayers, saying they're fully cooperating with the investigation. Again, Bolin is set to appear in court this afternoon. We'll be watching and keep you updated on air and online at click2houston.com. Reporting live in Bryan, CATHY Hernandez, KPRC2 News.
CATHY, thank you.